This is the Revolt E Plus Pro XR. Brand new bike, delivered yesterday. This is the first ride. I've just clocked up 100 kilometres on it. The first 15 kilometres were on bitumen and concrete. The rest has been in the bush, and it has not been an efficient ride by any stretch of the imagination, mainly because some of the surfaces I've been on, I spend a lot of time on very loose soft sand, a lot of loose gravel, some mud, and a lot of hills. So, what have we done? We've done 100 kilometres. We've had over 900 metres of total ascent. My moving average is around 16.7 kilometres per hour. And I've been moving time is 6 hours. So, 100 kilometres on the bike. What happens on this bike is it doesn't have a dashboard, but what it does do is it has these battery signs down here. So that's showing me there's up to 60% of the battery left. What you do is you go to your ride control app, and on the home page it will actually give you a percentage. And I did that a moment ago, and it tells me that I have 50% of the battery left, which is damn good because, as I said, it was a very inefficient ride. One, because of the surfaces I was on, and two, because I'm learning the bike and I've really been playing with all the features, learning how to use the DI2s, learning how to use the power changes and all things like that. So, what I'll do now is run you through this controls. I'll turn it off if I know how. See, told you I was learning. Okay, so single press, about a second, power on. At the moment it's telling me, as I said before, we're up to 60% of battery. It allocates 20% lots. On this side, that will be your power. So at the moment it's telling me the motor's turned off. I will not get any assistance. A single push. It's now telling me I'm in eco. I'm now the next level, etc. And what you do is you scale through. If you want to use the auto feature, a quick double press of the button and then you'll get the blue light which tells you you are in auto. Another trick with this bike is the other feature, and that is on this lever over here. These two buttons also change your throttle, your power assist. Fantastic for riding on sand. I've already done that today where I've needed the extra, so I just kicked it up a powered thing without taking my hands off because I was battling to keep the bike upright. And also hill starts on very steep sections of hills. You can start in a high power and without worrying about your gears, you just pop your power settings down as you get your momentum going, and it works beautifully and smoothly. So where are we? We're still in auto. Let's get out of that. I don't use auto. Now, and we go back to that. Now, the thing is, you can set these power assists like you could with the previous Revolt bike. Okay? But on the previous bike, when you went into the app, it would tell you the exact percentage. It would tell you you could choose 50, 75 or 100% on eco. On this particular bike with the app, when you go in to do your tuning, it only gives you numbers. So in Eco it tells you can choose 1, 2 or 3. And then the next one you can choose 3, 4, 5. And then the next 5, 6, 7, etc. So those of you paying attention will notice that some of the numbers double up. So the last number in Eco is the first number in the next level. So it is possible to actually set your bike up on 2 different power assists to receive exactly the same assistance. I assume what they're doing is giving riders the option to really fine-tune the assistance for maybe steep hills or really steep hills, so that you can go up power levels, but not actually do major jumps. It'll give you more control. That's what I'm assuming. So we've covered that. We've covered the buttons over there. Oh, let's do about the Di2. This is my first bike with Di2, so that was a learning curve. So for those of you who are not sure, these are buttons. So they're shift changing for your rear gear. And then to icing on the cake, so as to speak, we're in focus. That button there, that also changes gears. And likewise on that hood, there's another button that changes the gears in the other direction. So you're spoilt for choice and options on this particular bike. But as I said, it's good fun, and I am absolutely stunned with the range I'm getting out of it. Like I said, I've worked my ass off today on this bike, 6 hours, and most of that was fighting the bike to keep it upright on sand and all sorts of loose surfaces. And to actually come in at 50% of the battery for 100 kilometres, I think that's brilliant. Whoop, as I'll get the finger out of the way. There you go, folks. I'm tired. I'm not too far from home. I need a hot shower. Have a good one.